Oh my god, they have Little Boo plushes. This happened. God, look at the sign. Dr. Oddfellow's Traveling Oddities with Jack right there.
It's a scam. $22 for this. There's nothing special about it.
So they're just kind of hidden back here right now.
Okay guys, we're back at Universal Studios Orlando. It is time for another Halloween Horror Night 2023 update. A lot is happening. Our little Boo and Savior has returned. There's brand new Halloween Horror Night 32 merchandise. We're gonna be going through the whole list of all the houses in the scare zone, of where they're gonna be located. There's a bunch of more fun little Easter eggs within the theme park. There's so much happening right now. It is time for the HHN shirt of the day. A lot of you guys have probably never seen this one. This is from HHN number 5. It says Halloween Horror Nights on the back. So on that note, let's roll the commercial.
Hello, kiddies. Crypt Keeper here, master of ceremonies at Universal Studios. All new Halloween Horror Nights with new haunted houses to die for. You'll make some new fiends, play a starring role in a killer show, and lots more.
Don't miss the last 2 weekends of terror. Florida residents save. Advance tickets just $22 at Ticketmaster with a 2-liter Pepsi label.
Party with me at Universal's Halloween Horror Nights. You'll dig it.
Okay, welcome back. Let's head in.
All right, we're heading in. Nothing new with a little walkway where Dr. Oddfellow's going to be. I still have the stairs up there. First off, we're going to start off right here.
So this scare zone, not gonna be over by Minions, it's all gonna be right here. So it's gonna be the Dr. Oddfellow collections of horror, right? With kind of all the different creatures from the different scare zones within the scare zone. So that's gonna be right there.
Right here is going to be the entrance to the Blood Moon Dark Offerings Haunted House. This is where the entrance was for Hellblock Horror last year. We had the little food truck right here. I'm going to say Midway Delights. It's going to be where the Dr. Oddfellow evil hot dog is with like the Kool-Aid pickles and the funfetti bun. This is where it's going to be. So then right here, this is going to be where the Exorcist Believer House sign is going to be. This is where, you know, you'll be back to back on all the switchbacks, but this is where it's going to be located. All right, so then right here, we got a little update. It's going to be the Stellar Bar. This is where that Hellfire Club is going to be. Menu boards are illuminated. There's some wonderful fun like 80s and 90s design down there. And then right here, this is where you're going to go and purchase your food. They'll have a menu board and they will grab your receipt and then go over there and there will be a team member who will tear your ticket and you'll get the food. We got some updates over here by Surfer Boy Pizza where you'll purchase your food. They now have the little logo right there, Surfer Boy Pizza. Nothing too much new for the front facade. Hollywood's facade is freaking awesome. It's got like an actual van. We'll show that in a later video. All right, for the Transformers Extended Queue Bar, they, you know, they're just setting up the registers and everything, so nothing too new over there. Then we have the Yeti food booth, nothing new. I'm just really excited to get the bloody poutine again because that was so good during the Taste of Terror. All right, let me come over here. This is where the registers are going to be. We can see, you know, some Yeti claw marks. I love how like even these are themed now with the food stand. All right, then over here we're coming over to the Last of Us. This is where the registers will be. So have a ticket, show your ID card, yellow ticket, A-class rations, red tickets, B-class rations, white tickets, C-class rations. It all depends on like what job you have within the Last of Us universe is what type of food you're going to get. And over here we see some Firefly graffiti and it says, give us our rations. We'll come around here. You know, they've added a little bit more distressing. They've added some numbers down here, 718. Then you have the Fedra logo and they put Fedra right there. Federal Disaster Response Agency. The menu boards are all illuminated. Some wonderful like dirty wash distressing has happened. This is all just looking so good. I cannot wait to see it during the nighttime. They've added some more numbers down there and then also the Fedra logo right below here.
Like the food booths are so good, you feel like you're on like a freaking movie set. Feels like you're on like the Last of Us TV show set.
They've added some more stickers and more helmets and leather jackets right here on the motorbike. I hope none of the scare actors have to wear leather jackets because it is still so freaking hot during September. So the entrance for Stranger Things Season 4 is going to be right here. And then when we come over here, it's going to be the Dueling Dragons house. And then it's going to be the Yeti house. So this is where those houses are going to be located.
I was totally confused about the word portals. Last video, you guys let me know, that is what the little wait time, little trusses are called. They're called portal. Portal that we're going into, that's just the wait time sign.
All right, and then right over here, they've added a piano. Looks like this piano's been a little beat up during the nighttime.
Now, as we know, this is going to be what the Vampire Summer 69 scare zone.
So they've added the sign, pardon our dust. We are in the process of transforming our park for Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights. A little update on Boris's office. So we see this piece of paper. That piece of paper is going to be from the 2019 tribute store in the Frankenstein area. If we look all the way up to the top, you'll see a skull. That was in the Cursed Coconut Club. And then there's also a little nod to Jaws there next to the evidence. So we're heading to the Sting Alley right now. This could be where the other Last of Us food stand is going to be, but they've added a bunch of other stuff. Now this is going to be the exit, right? So you're going to enter in from the other side. Remember where the Killer Clown scare zone was, and you'll come all the way through here, but this is where you will exit. They have a warning sign up, warning, entering a monitored zone, exit only. So there's some sandbags, some wonderful distressing that's happened. And if we come over here, they've added some netting to the fencing. It says curfew hours, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Warning, quarantine area, hazmat suits must be worn at all times. They've added some more sandbags sandbags right down there. This just feels like you are in the middle of the game. Just like the coloring choices and the distressing choices just feel so authentic to the game. Now we know this is going to be the ration distribution center. The Firefly logo right there. Now this used to be, it looks like a market deli. That's what I'm thinking. The sign has been put over. They have a sign for milk, $2.89. And then here it's going to be a new low price. And then we have a Fedra sign right down here. They even have like distressing like right here. Again, they didn't have to go this hard, but they did. And you see another advertisement sign underneath the menu board. So, you know, it looks like this was like a little market deli stand, right? And it's been taken over by Fedra. So it's cool to see like the old posters now being covered up by like the new Fedra stuff. We can see all the stuff inside. They're getting all set up. They've added like a keg and some barrels right next to Nom Nom. If you didn't know, this is a little Nom Nom. Sometime a bunch of annual pass holders will hide stuff within Nom Nom. They get some more crates, some sandbags right here. But again, they're gonna keep adding more stuff, and the lighting is gonna be awesome during the nighttime here. All right, so we got the coolers back here by the chickens. What is this stand normally?
Bloody Mary booth. I always gotta get a Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
We got a bunch of more barrels set up over here. Even in the corner, there's barrels. Is there a T-Rex coming? Flashbacks to the Blue Man Group right there. All right, so this is gonna be where you are gonna be entering in. You're gonna purchase your food here, processing, form, and orderly queue, right? So you'll come up here and you order your food. Even here on the street sign, they've added a little Firefly graffiti art right there. And it says, warning, quarantine area, hazmat suits must be worn at all times. Line here to gate D2. Have a ticket, we saw that on the other board. Curfew hours, kind of the same signs that we saw already in those other food stands. This is off theming just for one food stand. One food stand. Universal is putting all this effort in to just one food stand. Now back by the Bathrooms Gotham Ice Company, they're still working on this whole wall. They haven't worked on this like a month or two. I don't know when they're gonna finish it, but we got some stuff over here. We're gonna come right over here. We have a little VW bug that's all painted, some flowers. You have a heart right there over the VW logo. You know, on the inside, there's like some funky 70s design. All right, so right here, this is gonna be for the forklift. The forklift is gonna come in and pick that up and then set it out for the scare zone. So they might bring this out every single day. There's a transition period between the time the park closes to the time the park opens, where the team comes out and they put out a bunch of the different props within the scare zones every single day. This looks like it's gonna be one of them. So the forklift will go right in there, pick it up. There's also a VW bus right here. Loving the paint job, right? So you're gonna come over here, some heart. And again, this is gonna be, again, for the forklift to go in and lift this whole bus up. It says music on the back, some wonderful paint design out here. Then what do we have over here? And over here we have a Ford Fairlane. I wonder where this is gonna pop up. You get a little spot here again for the forklift to pick it up. So this will probably be within, you know, the Vampire Summer 69 scare zone. So they're just kind of hidden back here right now. You'll come back right here. And then they're right there. So then over here by the Fast and Furious Supercharged, inside the queue, they've built the house. This house is gonna be the Chucky Ultimate Kill Count. It's gonna be located right here. So you'll enter in right there and you'll go through some of the extended queue and then you'll enter into the house within the queue for Fast and Furious. But we have some additions over here to the little Chucky food stand. So we got some new little details added. It says Killer Treats, the good guys, goodies. It's been crossed out though. On the menu board, we see some blood that's popped up. Some more blood and distressing everywhere. Just looks like a whole murder scene. So this is the register, right? You'll purchase your food, get your receipt, and then head over here. And then here in the front, we have the Chucky Good Guys. And they have the advertisement for USA, Sci-Fi, and Peacock. They premiere on all those channels all at once. Season 2 of Chucky is not yet on Peacock. You can hear them inside working. Giant propane tank has been set up. More blood and distressing on the food booth. We're gonna head into the Shipyard 32 scare zone, right? One of you guys pointed this little Easter egg out, which I thought this is crazy, right? All right, so we have the Dr. Oddfellow symbol right here, but you guys said this is the nautical signal flag for the letter O. O for Oddfellow. Thank you guys for telling me the little Easter egg.
I love that like this season has just been such a group effort from everybody, right? With all the different leaks, the different Easter eggs. Just thank you guys so much. I've had so much fun like covering all the little updates for you guys and getting everybody hyped. I could have not done this without you guys. We all work together to try to like figure all this stuff out. So thank you guys so much.
Now inside the cage here, we can kind of see they've added some little coverings to the speaker. We've got a light added over there, but if you come right over here, they have a ton of crates that have popped up. And we got a light, and we have like a little lantern it looks like over here. Some more distressed little crates and barrels. Over here we have some more crates. So again, the nautical, you know, signal flag 4-0 for Oddfellow on the crane. They've added some little burlap sacks right there. Some more little theming, another little lantern over there. Now if we come behind the crane, we can see another light set up right there. Then behind here, we can see the fogger that's been set up behind the crate that has fallen. Then we have another massive speaker there. More power cables running all over the place. Some more different themed elements, some fishing net. Here's a little bait box right there.
It's like when you think they're done, they're not. They just add more stuff, more more details, more theming.
Over here we have a little barrel, but we have a little container right here. We can see straw at the bottom, some little air holes, right, for the creature to breathe, handles, you know, to carry the box. I wonder if they'll have a speaker in there, something making noises. Food stand has been unveiled. It looks like a, you know, like a San Francisco little trolley, but we have a menu board. What are they gonna have here? What do we got? All right, hot foods, a vegetable egg roll with sweet chili dipping sauce, and there's gonna be a Cantonese cinnamon sugar donut stick. That sounds awesome. Then we have for grilled food, an Asian chopped salad, bok choy, shredded carrot, Napa cabbage, pineapple ginger dressing. Then we're gonna have mochi ice cream, strawberry, and then a matcha green tea. Then we have some canned beers, Kona longboard, high noon, Corinne Ichiban. I think I said that correctly. Draft beer. They're gonna have Miller Lite, Heineken. There's gonna be boba teas here also. So there's gonna be a Golden Gate Sunset, passion fruit with strawberry pop and boba pearls. Then there's gonna be a cable car coffee with brown sugar pearls. Now you can see inside also. When this stuff opens, I'll be here to review it for you guys, but you can see the warmer right there, the freezer for the with the mochi ice cream. I like that these are like big and there's fans in here. This is like a proper design, right, for a food booth. Now it wouldn't be an HHN update without new lighting. We got new lights over the entrance to the little peacock bar.
Now you guys were asking about the Five Nights at Freddy's drink. I believe it's kind of based off the soda within the game, but it's gonna be an alcoholic beverage. If you're a kid, I don't know if they're gonna have a non-alcoholic version, but I know there's gonna be an adult alcoholic version.
So nothing new with the little stage. We do have some more lights that have popped up right there. There's also some tables, right? So you'll be able to get your drinks and then kind of hang out over here.
One of my favorite things about HHN is the older you get, the harder it is to hang out with your friends. But HHN is that one time out of the year where all your friends show up throughout the event. A lot of times now, the only time I get to see some of my friends is at HHN. Because you know, the older you get, the harder it is to hang out.
So here at the Fear Factor live stage, we're gonna have the Nightmare Fuel Revenge Dream nighttime show. We still don't know what the story's gonna be about. I think it's gonna be different. I don't think it's gonna be a rehash. I think it's gonna be different than how it was last year, which I'm happy about. So then right over here, this is where the Bugs Eaten Alive house was last year. This is gonna be the Twisted Origins Dr. Oddfellow house. This is where you're gonna be entering into, and you're gonna have to loop all the way around, and we're gonna have that long walk again. Yeah, they're refurbing the Men in Black Alien Attack sign. I'm loving it. They have done an entire refurb on this attraction. It looks as good as it did like opening day. It's amazing. They're gonna redo the sign. You know, they're invested into the park. They want it to look nice for you guys. So this will be done probably by opening day of HHN. So then right here, this is gonna be where the Darkest Deal house is gonna be. Over here under this massive truss work, you're gonna have the Last of Us house. So I wonder if they're gonna have almost like a facade right here to enter into, but it says hot set, closed area to all personnel and vehicle traffic. So I wonder what they're filming back there. Probably some promotional stuff for the Last of Us house, but this is where the entrance is gonna be. It should be interesting because this truss work is huge. We've never had this before. I wonder if they'll have a facade and then we'll enter in.
Now, you guys have been asking about Megan. I still don't know where her little pop-up thing is happening. I've been told people have been casted in Hollywood and people have been casted here in Orlando. I still don't know where they're popping up though. They're somewhere. Unless something has changed within the past 2 weeks, they're popping up somewhere, but they're not on any of the maps or anything. They're keeping it really quiet this year.
And over here by this food truck, we have a mysterious claw mark. Is it just one hand or is this like a giant monster? Blood splatter all over here, handprints, and then no design or wrap around the little food truck yet, but I'm sure they'll add that in the coming days.
All right, now the final HHN house location is gonna be right here. It's gonna be for the Universal Monsters Unmasked house.
This is where you're gonna enter. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but this is what I've been told. It's gonna be located over here. A lot of construction happening over here by SpongeBob Store Pants. There's a bunch of lighting work over there. Help the construction crews at night. A lot of construction happening on Shrek's little swamp hut. Let's get the camcorder out and get a closer look. And over here by the animal actors stage, underneath here, this is normally a spot where we could just like sit and hang out and eat some pizza fries. But they've added some food booths, some wonderful blue mood lighting. You can see the ovens and deep fryers being set up, an illuminated menu board. I don't know what the theming is behind this. All the little ice coolers. It says HHN 23 on it. So you have two massive areas for food and drinks. Let's head into the Jungle of Doom scare zone, see if there's anything new that's been added. God, oh, look at these spiders. We got some little updates. You can see kind of a control power box right there. The cord goes all the way to the little fire, so it looks like the little fire coals or little embers will probably be glowing right underneath the little cooked rats. They got a little picnic basket here with a little lizard just chilling there.
The worst part about those little lizards, they just like crawl into your house. You just find them just like dead in a corner because they can't get out.
Yeah, it looks like a hurricane came through. The lantern has fallen. We have a lantern down. It's like bamboo. It's slowly bouncing in the wind a little bit. Now the little boo hole right here, they now have an opening, right, for this character to come in here and then jump out and then come back in. So they can enter in from behind and go out. Over here, they've added a little bit more mood lighting for the tree, and we have the speaker. I think this is the scares that I'm most hyped for to walk through and just experience during the nighttime. And over here at Battery Park, we have some new theming that's been added. They have the blue and the pink and some like fake rust down there. Why does this look a lot like Mel's Dying, right? We have the checkered print right there, the same blue. We're heading into the Dark Zodiac Scare Zone. We got this new banner, which is awesome. See the Dr. Oddfellow symbol right up there. But I like the detail. It's just not a simple banner. They have a chain going down the banner. We're going into 5 and Dime. Now, all the brand new merchandise is not going to be here. It's going to be over at the All Halsey Boutique. That's what we're going to head over to next. But you can still purchase your comic book cover for the tribute store. Yeah, it's all just the same stuff here in 5 and Dime. Nothing new. There's a new shirt that I haven't seen yet. $27. It's going to be the short sleeve white t-shirt. And then on the side, it's going to say Pass Holder Appreciation Days. Nothing on the back. We get an update right over here in the Dark Zodiac Scare Zone. As you know, there's the wait, right? Something is going to be happening there with light and fog. But we have these. These are like flame cannons. You can kind of see all the way at the very, very tippy top. That's where the flame will come out. Something will happen, and then we're going to have flames shoot out from each side. Then we can see back here, this is going to be the gas setup, the emergency off switch, and all the cords are going to be going to right here, shooting off the flame. I cannot wait to see this in action. Again, we're what, like 2 weeks away now from opening night. We've made it over here. There's some crates to be unlocked during the nighttime. Something is happening within there, but we have a Dr. Oddfellow symbol right here. I think this is like the main Zodiac symbol for everything. But some cool distressing on these crates. And we have another crate over here, same Dr. Oddfellow symbol. It's all been opened up now. You can see, what are these? The Zodiac symbols back there, some light effects. There are so many different triggers. There's 5 different triggers right there, but something's happening. Probably each one of the triggers will set off a different effect or different sound.
We just left Universal. It's time to go head over to Islands of Adventure to the All Halsey Boutique, see all the brand new HHN 32 merchandise.
All right, we hop in the gift shop in Islands. There's Uno Attack, a Dilophosaurus that spits out cards. That's funny. And then over here we have a Chase and Roar Triceratops Rex that transforms into the Jurassic Park Jeep. And nothing new with the green eggs and ham sign. I'm sure it'll just pop up one night. We'll just have the brand new sign.
We're almost at the All Halsey Boutique. If you don't know what the All Halsey Boutique is, it's a year-round Halloween store. It rotates every couple months. The same team, I believe, does a tribute store, comes in here overnight. They like switch it up, and you'll constantly see changes and different details and Easter eggs being added. So let's go in. Cannot wait to see the new merchandise.
Nice. So you can purchase your comic book covers right here. Nothing new on the new sign, but we do have new signage on the door, right? It's going to go back to that kind of fortune-telling vibe. Oh my God, look at this design. Tickets now on sale, Oddfellow. Okay, over here it says, see, take a chance on your life, a kiss to die for. So we have chance right there. We have some of the mysterious symbols. And over here we have performing tonight, extraordinary acts of terror featuring Jack Schmidt. If you miss it, you don't know Jack. That's great. Then over here we have the ticket, right? So we saw this ticket pop up as a sticker last year for HHN 31. It was kind of a tease for this year. So we had $1 ticket. As you can see, Jack right there, Dr. Oddfellow's Carnival of Thrills. This is awesome. It looks like we have Madame Basil's advertisement right there, it looks like. We have a giant poster here for Blood Moon Dark Offering. Then there's a skull right over here. Down here is this like weird little boar baby. That's disturbing. $40. We have this long sleeve shirt, Halloween Horror Nights. This is very reminiscent of the old retro design, but I love the green accents to Halloween Horror Nights. They had a hat that dropped last year. It sold out really quick. Then on the back, we have all the studio screamers that are gonna be dropping this year. As you know, I got the whole collection at home. I love these things so much. So we got Dracula, the Mummy, my favorite icon right there, the Usher. Then we have Little Boo and his little human body, the Invisible Man, and then Tiffany, Chucky's wife. And then along the sleeve, we have all the icons' heads right there. $17. They have the Universal Monsters Unmasked, says HHN 2023. Oh my gosh, that design. So good. Look at Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And then for $30, they have the short sleeve shirt with that same wonderful, very grotesque design. With the Dr. Oddfellow bag for $28. It's got a little zipper on it. Also like a drawstring bag, so you can carry, you know, your Blinky Blink cup and stuff in there. But it's like a smaller design of the main poster that we can see. And then over here, this is awesome. I'm gonna get the shirt. So this is the back of the tee. On the sleeve, it says Halloween Horror Nights 2023. You're looking at $30 for this shirt. And then one of the coolest parts is on the front, right there. Universal Orlando Dr. Oddfellow's Traveling Oddities Halloween Horror Nights. $30 for this shirt. 'Tis the season. There's a coffin, a skull, and a bat. And then on the bat, Halloween Horror Nights 2023. We have a giant poster for Yeti Campground Kills. $15. They have a keychain for $25. We have the little Ouija board. What are these called? Ouija board readers, right? But then this is how the little ornament will look. It's like a clear plastic right there. $10 for the little toothpick holder. Never Go Alone 2023. Yeah, $24 for this ashtray. And then $20 for these socks. We have the little universal arches right there. $45 for this sign. Never Go Alone. Design is going to be in a lot of the merch and the Blinky Blink cups this year. I like that inside the little crystal ball is the universal arches. And then $12 for a multi-use sticker set. $30 for this short sleeve shirt. $45 for some sweatpants. It says Halloween Horror Nights 2023. But they're kind of like leggings. And then kind of this really dope design along the side of the leggings. $75 for this long sleeve kind of spirit jersey. It glows in the dark. Universal Studios Orlando. Along the sleeve you have a skull, a cat, a moth, and then the arches inside the crystal ball. And then on the back of the long sleeve shirt it says Never Go Alone. I really hate that logo. When I went to the Taste of Terror, I went alone and I got the photo and it just says Never Go Alone. Just kind of makes you feel bad. Oh my god, they have Little Boo plushes. This happened. I need it. I need it now. $30 for this Little Boo plush. Cheaper than the pillow from last year. It's like fuzzy design. $33 for this vintage wash short sleeve shirt. It says Halloween Horror Nights 2023 on a coffin. Then on the back, we got this awesome design. It says Happy Halloween crossed out Scary Halloween. We have this evil rat, a crow with an eyeball, and then our Gordon Savior Little Boo right there. It says Halloween Horror Nights down below. I wish this was on the front. I don't really care for the design on the front. I like the design on the back better. For $28, the Little Boo hats have returned, the same distressed version. And then on the back it says Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. If you missed out on this last year, they got a restock of them. $18 for this matte black mug. That same design with the creepy rat. And on the back it says Halloween Horror Nights next to a bat. All right, $20. They have a light up bow with a little boo in the center. $12. We have another multi-use sticker sheet of a lot of the same designs that are on the merchandise. $33 for this army green tank top with a little boo and the raven on top with the eyeball. $60 for this vintage wash, kind of a green hoodie. That design on the front with the coffin. And then on the back, same design with a little boo with the cobwebs in his eyes. Choose thy fate. And they have a sign for Dueling Dragon. I don't see a price on it, but they have the little freestyle bottle holders for See You in the Fog. That says Halloween Horror Nights on the strap. See You in the Fog mug for $16. They have the glow in the dark hat for $30. We got the magnet for $9. And then we have the reusable bag for $6. And then $33, they have the glow in the dark See You in the Fog shirt. Oh my gosh, they got a Fiji mermaid over here. Look at it in there. Exorcist shirts. Yeah, whatever. We have the Darkest Deal Devil right here. This thing's terrifying. $34, they have posters of this, but in a smaller version. Master of Horror, Dr. Oddfellow. We get our first solid look at him right there. And then over here we have the Zodiac sign. Okay. Let's head in. We got Madame Basil's cart right here. This is the same cart from the Universal Monsters tribute store from last year. It was like the fortune teller from the Wolfman. They just added Madame Basil's signage over it. God, look at the sign. Dr. Oddfellow's Traveling Oddities with Jack right there. They have a banner of one of the vampires from Vampire Summer 69. Still no new wax mold. They still have the Frankenstein in there. $33. They have a new Chucky shirt. You can see Chucky, his like skeleton is underneath. He's got knives. You remember the Child's Play 2 poster where he's like trying to cut off the head of the Jack-in-the-Box. There's the head down there. Then on your back it says, I'm your best friend till the end. And then there's some tally marks of how many people he's murdered maybe. And we have a Chucky scented candle right here. So it's gonna be a Let's Play candle for $20 for Chucky. It smells like Fruity Pebbles. They do have some patches right here. So you have Chucky right there when he's all stitched up. You have his voodoo knife right from the first film. Let's Play. It's gonna be $15 for this patch set. Right, what is this creature up here? That is funky. Now behind the register there's a Dr. Oddfellow sign. Dr. Oddfellow's Twisted Origin. We have this monstrous creature. Here's a disturbing like Nosferatu vampire looking creature. And then on the Oddfellow wagon you can see the Oddfellow symbol right there. You can get your very own Chucky. Have it inside your house. But over here we have the same little sign that we saw over at Madame Basil's shop saying that she's traveling with like the Dr. Oddfellow Carnival. We have the Madame Basil psychic reading. I love they're like connecting this sign, right? That was just within the park to HHN lore. A lot of different details here. You know what, let's just do a whole little montage of everything within the store right now.
We're gonna do the whole merch haul when we get back to the office. But we're gonna go to CityWalk, try some new annual pass holder food. Then we'll go back to the family room, right? And I have some more HHN spooky updates for you guys. We're going to Margaritaville here at CityWalk. I've been here probably half dozen times. I have yet to have any good food here. Drinks are decent, but the food is god awful. I'll be a test guinea pig for you guys, trying out the new annual pass holder offering here.
Every single Margaritaville does have an incredible design, right? They are always fun and kind of whimsical. Everything's going off. Nothing happening with a volcano. Maybe it's broken. Margaritaville, the place of bamboo plungers.
Okay, so to drink, we got the house-made strawberry lemonade, 22-ounce house-made lemonade with a strawberry puree. I got a little palm tree coming out of the cherry. That's sweet. That's real sweet. You're truly drinking the strawberry puree. Lemonade, you're just drinking straight strawberry puree. Very strong and potent. I'll do a 5.5 out of 10 on the strawberry lemonade. My food is here. It's two fucking tacos for $22. So it's gonna be the new barbecue brisket tacos, 14-hour smoked brisket, creamy green apple slaw with a peach barbecue sauce with a flour tortilla. 2 tacos. I've had a lot of tacos in my life. I've never paid $10+ for one taco. It could be the best taco I've ever had. Let's see. I just finished. $22 for those tacos. 2 tacos. Itty bitty amount of meat in there. I will say the barbecue sauce was very good. Enjoy the barbecue sauce. But you know, it's kind of like when somebody says, hey, you want a bottle of water? And you're like, oh, sure. It's, you know, it's like tacos, right? Everybody loves tacos. And then somebody hands you a Dasani water, the nasty water. And you're just like, what is this? That is what this is. Pure disappointment. What is this? Why is this $22? But it's very mediocre. I think I'm doing a 6.5 on the tacos. It's a scam. $22 for this. There's nothing special about it. Go down the street, go to a Taco Bell. You're gonna get a better flavor profile than what you got here at Margaritaville. There's your hot take. Now let's go see what's going on with Chucky at Cinnabon.
Hop into Cinnabon, see if there's anything new with Chucky. He's gone. What happened to him? So they've added a bunch of new little spooky decorations in here. So Chucky and the family have been replaced with just a bunch of little spooky decorations.
Bad news, Chucky's gone. I was like, what the heck happened to Chucky? They said on Sunday they're supposed to have like the red cinnamon bun and they were gonna celebrate like Chucky's birthday and everything. It's gonna be a whole big thing. But I guess somebody from Hollywood saw the video and they called Cinnabon and they had to have all the Chucky stuff removed. It was supposed to be a whole big thing that Cinnabon was gonna do, but now Chucky's been removed and he will not be returning. Okay guys, we're back in them. Before I show you about our little merch haul, we do have some other HHN 32 updates. First off, we were talking about there's gonna be kind of a behind the scenes sign up for the Stranger Things house. Sadly, it sounds like it's not coming to Orlando. It's gonna be a Universal Studios Hollywood exclusive. So you can RSVP now if you are located out there for the lights on walkthrough tour of Stranger Things. But we're not gonna get it here, sadly. You're gonna have to pay for the Unmasking the Horror tour, which is pretty much sold out right now, to walk through the Stranger Things house with the lights on. And then in other news, sounds like there's gonna be more HHN merchandise coming to Hot Topic. As you know, last year they released a bunch of HHN merchandise. It's pretty much like some of the same art. They just like removed the dates. Someone wrote on Facebook, I don't know when the shirts will show up in the stores, but we did start to get the inserts for the plexis. This is at Hot Topic. So, and this is what I've never seen before. So if you are not located in California or Orlando, there's gonna be some spooky Halloween Horror Nights offerings within your local mall. And then it also looks like someone got an aerial photo of the Last of Us queue. This is gonna be located, again, where the Weekend house was last year. So it's gonna be extended platforming queue being set up for the Last of Us. That house is gonna be so busy this year. Time to talk about the merchandise that I got. I didn't buy too much. The merchandise you can purchase online. Go to like the Shop Universal website. For the most part, most of the merchandise that we showed today is able to be purchased online. We got look at this! Video just does not do this thing justice. It almost looks like a fake leather for the eyes. It's just like wonderful, very squishy, kind of a fuzzy little Boo plush. $30 is not bad because last year, this is like $45, I believe. Which one would you rather have? This one is very slim, but this is a good like plush that you can just like put on your couch, put in the corner of your room, right, on top of some blankets and just have little Boo chilling there. This is the first HHN shirt that I bought this year. So it's gonna be the Dr. Oddfellow shirt. We got the Dr. Oddfellow Traveling Oddities right there. So this is gonna be the front. And then the back is a little different than the big poster that we got to see when you first walk into the All Halsey boutique. You know, it talks about Chance and Jack and then the ticket, but the different part is down here. So it says Halloween Horror Night concessions available, meats burger. If you didn't know, meats it goes back to Cary, Ohio, and that's like deep HHN lore, right? And then it says pizza fries and then twisted taters. Pizza fries, it says it's 35 cents. I wish they cost 35 cents. And then it says sponsored by the Wicked Growth Pumpkin Patch. Now the Wicked Growth Pumpkin Patch, right, is where Little Boo is kind of formed, but they're also gonna be having, I believe, the Wicked Growth Pumpkin Patch bar at Cabana Bay. So I think that's kind of cool, like kind of connecting everything together with just that little bit of advertisement. There's gonna be so much merchandise coming. This is just the start of it. I don't think you guys are prepared for how much merchandise they're gonna have this year. So guys, let me know down in the comments, what merch would you be buying? Are you gonna buy the Little Boo plush? Are you gonna buy some of those t-shirts? So on that note, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button, join the family. We love the family! Because I'm gonna keep you up to date on all things Halloween Horror Nights and Universal Studios around the country. I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon. It's two fucking tacos for $22. This guy's dedicated to his date. He doesn't want to admit that he got stood up. It's been here a long time.